Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Wagwan. You don't know this is Isaac, so I'm going to be jumping into this episode 19, which I'm very excited about. We just finished closing the transfer window, nothing really happened. And we're going to be jumping into this slow part of the season right now with no really activities from the transfer window. This is just matches, straight matches, and let's get into this. So we're playing this match here at home against Stoke City, which is actually a Premier League team that is supposed to be strong and do have a good amount of quality players in their team. As you can see there, especially their number one, Jack Bolton, who will have to try and beat, but he's absolute quality in this. There you can see we have the best defensive team in the league, only conceding 6 goals, which is magnificent for our backline, and magnificent for our goalkeeper Joseph White, our number one. And in the first half there you can see we get kicked off in this half, and let's get the match started with the boys. Really happy with how they have been performing in the league so far. In the 7th minute, Kovalenko sends a ball up to Dodo. Dodo sends it to Dele Alli, and his shot was saved by Jack Butland. And then he got the ball under control. But after that, Dodo is on the ball again, and he's doing some skills. He stopped the ball and takes a nice shot from outside the box again. And Jack Butland, the future English number one, came up with a big boy save again to get it behind for a corner. But you can see in the 37th minute, you can see they're on the ball now, seeing a beautiful ball in. But White, Joseph White, the next English future goalkeeper, got behind it and did it and keep us in the game. So the second half started, and it took us all the way to the 50th minute for us to get our first chance. And you already know, 40 yards out, we'll have Victor Kovalenko on the ball. He takes a shot, and Jack Butland came up with a nice save, get it behind for a corner, and our number 6 couldn't get the shot in the back of the net. But you see in the 59th minute, we sends the ball to Jesus. Jesus passes it back to his Brazilian team and sends it to Dodo, and he takes a shot across Jack Butland and get it in the back of the net in the 16th minute. What a beautiful goal from Dodo, the Brazilian international. Beautiful goal from our number 17 to take a shot across from goal to get that into the back of the net. Get in there, Dodo. And Bolton Wanderers up 1-0 at home against Stoke City. It's a beautiful shot, and Jack Butland at full stretch had no chance into getting that. In the 72nd minute, Derek tries to clear the ball, but it lands to their striker, and he could have put the shot on target, but Kovalenko sends the ball to Dodo. Dodo holds it up, sends it to Gray, our number 11, who continues run, and he holds it up, and he tries to play it around, but Gabriel Jesus' shot was just wide of the target. In the closing ambush of the game, in the 84th minute, Adam Johnson sends the ball to Gray, who sends it over to Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus cuts back in with Ronald Shops and takes a shot. I thought at that point that he actually lost the opportunity to get it in the back of the net, but the Brazilian striker puts it in the back of the net, coming over to the camera to celebrate, kissing the Bolton crest on his shirt and saying that he is here to be our number 9 or our number 10 for the future. Beautiful strike from him. And to cut back in with Ronaldo trap to open up his body to put it around Jack Butland, Stoke City number 1, to give us the advantage and the 2-goal cushion in this match. And that is how the match finished. Dodo and Gabriel Jesus putting in the 2 goals to give us the 3 points in this match against Stoke City. You can see Gabriel Jesus getting the man of the match award with 100% passing accuracy with a goal and an assist. Beautiful play from the boys. Stoke City were very much dominated, although they had more possession than us, but we just break and counter attack a lot more. You can see we're taking off Bailey now, and we decide to go and put in Gray on the training, and we're also keeping those 2 players, White, Jesus, and you can see Jesus going up to the 74th over, which I'm very happy about. I really want him to develop faster. And one of our scouted player, Raymond, is gone to Racing Club, which I'm not really happy about, but that's okay. It wasn't all that great, but we just have to just cope with that and just move on. Sorry for my phone interrupting you at this minute of the episode, but this is the Poland side that I decided to go with, and I'm just really excited right now. I was just scrolling through right now just to look at the selections that we have, and the squad that we're going with is right there and then, which should be able to give us the advantage in the upcoming matches that we'll have, the 2 upcoming matches that we'll have in the FIFA World Cup qualifications. And there you can see now we have a scouting report, and it's no one special, but we just kept some players in the report and see if they can develop for the next month and see if we can sign him. But we'll have a match here against the league leaders in real life, Leicester City, with their number 9 Vardy, the record-breaking goal scorer, and what a marvelous player he has become in this season. One I think that I really expect from him. But you can see they're going with their actual lineup, the 4-4-2. We are going with our 4-2-3-1, with the Brazilians up front leading the strike force for Bolton Wanderers. And let's see how well the boys do in this match away from home at Leicester City home ground, the King's Power Stadium. And let's see if the boys can come up with a match with this. You guys see Bennett's on the ball, put Bennett to play as right back as Pisana is up, but Dodo is on the ball and he takes a nice finish shot, but it was just wide of the target and our number 11 could have put it on target. And that's how the first half finished. So the second half started. So basically in the first half nothing happened. We have a free kick 39 yards out, and Schmeichel got the ball off of the line to keep it out from not getting a goal in that minute of the game. Beautiful save from the goalkeeper to get it away from the goal, and didn't even have to. There you can see the Dodo is on the ball now. Dodo takes a shot from wide, hits off the crossbar, and the following the rebound Schmeichel got it. You can see Albrighton on the ball, sends it up, and now they're on the ball again. Their shot was just wide the pole by Kante, and White had it pretty much covered, but breaking the counter-attack in the 90th minute. Gabriel Jesus on the ball, he holds up play some more using his strength to get around, sends it into Dele Alli. Dele Alli holds up the play, sends it back to Gabriel Jesus, who had a chance, and he put the shot wide in the 90th minute, the last shot, the last play of the game, and he could have put it on the target. And away from home at King's Power Stadium came out with a point. You can see we weren't very consistent, weren't very efficient. We had 5 shots and 1 on target. They had 1 shot and none on target. But Schmeichel was man of the match with a 7.5 match rating, and he actually deserved it in that match. I'm going to be jumping in some player training right now, and we're going to be training the same 3 players that we have been previously training. And you can see White is going up to that 76 overall. He's really growing into himself. Remember, we sold Ben Amos and then we signed him out of our youth squad, and he had just become one of those players. You can see though I have some qualifications matches that I played on my own. I didn't want to interrupt the flow of the series, so we did win this match against Sweden 2-0, and the second match we won 2-1, and that means we got 6 points from those 2 matches, which should probably put us in a good position for the upcoming matches that we have. So we have our home match now against Southampton, and I really hope that the boys can actually grab a point from this, because we have been showing our actual attacking self. In the 17th minute, you can see Isgrove on the ball and he whips in across to try and find a player at the back post, but his shot was saved, and then his follow-up shot was just wide of the target. But you can see they're on the ball again and they send that nice ball, but Dele Alli with I thought it was a pretty good tackle at the time, but our captain put us in a position that we are now going to be down 1-0 if Joseph White, our number 1, cannot save the penalty. And you can see their number 11 Tadic is on the ball. Tadic versus White, and let's see how their number 11 do against our number 1. And you can see we're trying to put him off with some nice moves there, and he puts it to the right and we dive in the right position, but his shot was wide of the target. Thankfully White didn't have much of a challenge in that one. You can see though in the 29th minute, Dodo on the ball, sends it up to Gabriel Jesus, goes up, plays, sends it to, look at that for Leon Bailey. Our Jamaican winger puts the shot wide, a beautiful chance for him. But Kovalenko on the ball, sends it to Gabriel Jesus, who run out of the trap, seems to beat his defender. Ball rolls around again and try to finish it around, but Foster gets it behind with a nice save to put it behind. But you can see Dodo on the ball, the Brazilian, who balls rolls, do some lovely skills right there, some lovely dribble, sends it up to Kovalenko, and his shot was wide of the post. And that is how the first half finished. second half started and we're at home. We went in the half. I told them that we're playing beautiful. We just need to put the shots on target, and that's what they did. Gabriel Jesus finessed it around Foster and put it in the back of the net in the 65th minute. That is 20 minutes after restart. Very lovely from the boys to get us into the lead in this match. Finally, after so many counterattacks, sends it into Gabriel Jesus, and Gabriel Jesus put it around Foster and give us the advantage in this match. A beautiful finesse around the goalkeeper, and he couldn't get a hand to it. And now we are up 1-0. Beautiful goal from our striker. You can see Dele Alli on the ball now, and he goes and he finishes around the goalkeeper again. Legit 6 minutes after the start, after we score our last goal, we came in, and it's a lovely goal from our captain, our acting captain right now. Dele Alli putting it in the back of the net, our number 8. Lovely finish from him around Foster, and he got us, gave us the 2-goal kisser now, and now we are pretty much on smooth sailing. You can see Rodriguez on the ball, sends to Isgrove holding up the play, and he tries to send a lovely ball through to J. Rodriguez, and he does, and then it lands to Gallagher, and his shot was just wide the target. But you can see the right back on the ball, sends to Ward-Prowse, and he got on the ball, he sends it to Pele, and Pele shot was a beautiful shot to beat our goalkeeper, number 1, in the 90th minute, and get them back into this game with a nice shot to beat him at his near post into the top left corner. A beautiful goal from the Italian striker, the target man for Southampton, to give them back in the game. But it was pretty much wrapped up after that, because you can see now J. Rodriguez on the ball again, tried to play to Gallagher and does, but it lands to Kolenka, and White keeps us into this game after all of that trouble we went through to getting up 2-0. They got back in it and they tried to grab a point from this, but White came out with a big save and kept us in this match. They can see Southampton actually deserved to come up with a point in this match, but we actually were lucky and came up with our point. Dodo, the left winger playing as the attacking midfielder right now, got man of the match. Well guys, thanks for watching. See you all in the next episode soon. God bless.